Yo, 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 what up? All right, we're starting right away today because I am a few minutes late. I apologize. Let's see here. There we go. Lights, camera, action. Cool. Everybody, welcome. Dude, we are at the 6th-month anniversary of both this channel and the game. I mean, technically the channel's been around for a long-ass time because I've had this account forever, but I decided to actually start uploading streams and stuff when the game started. So we are at the 6th-month anniversary. I guess technically June 3rd was the day. But we yeah, we don't have a whole ton to talk about today. I'm gonna try and keep this episode pretty short. Every time I say that, we end up going like way past an hour. The goal is today be under an hour, short and sweet. We don't have a ton to go over. We're gonna do a quick couple gambling standard tickets, and then we're gonna do the expansion drill, and maybe, well, we'll see. We'll see. I think the expansion drill is all really that we have to talk about today. That's the only new and fresh thing. So welcome, Wooly. Glad you can be here. You know, Wooly, you're always here and you're always on time. I appreciate that. It gives me someone to talk to besides talking to myself. I appreciate everyone who watches these and joins in late. Nothing wrong with that, but no, Willie, you really go above and beyond, so I appreciate that. But yeah, so the next character did get announced. We're going to be getting Zhao Wei next. The Zhao Wei is a submachine gun water hydro based vanguard. She has a relatively interesting kit, but it's nothing too crazy. The problem is I think she's unfortunately going to be put into the skip bucket because she doesn't do anything super special, and they kind of hinted that the next character after her is going to be Springfield. They didn't confirm that though. I don't want to, you know, start spreading rumors, but they hinted that the next broadcast that they're going to do is going to be like the 6-month anniversary broadcast, and there's a very high chance because we got Klukai early, so there's really no other big character to release on the 6-month anniversary. Well, I mean, we're kind of past it, right? Like, technically, Zhao Wei is the 6-month anniversary character, but Zhao Wei, I keep making fun of the way Mo says it in their like little developer videos, but anyway, I digress. Springfield's probably next. Oh no, Willie, you're Diane-less? Dude, I'll be honest, man. Diane is just so good. Dude, this key, the little, whatever it's called, the expansion key, is surprisingly powerful on her. We're going to use it a little bit tonight because we're going to do... So I uploaded the video this week of how to do the expansion drill boss. It's different. It's a different type of thing. It's not actually a boss battle. It's like a tower defense. You're actually trying to defend an allied boss in the middle of the map. But I did it with a bunch of random units before, but we're going to try it tonight. I think we're going to do the all-physical team, which is actually going to be difficult because I don't think I have 5 physical units. So, but let's get started. Let's do the gambling first. Yeah, we're not getting any... Yeah, we already did this. I'm not getting her weapon. Not really crazy about this weapon. It's a decent weapon, right? Like, it has a very decent team buffing ability on the weapon. It's just, as I just said, the physical team is kind of non-existent right now. Like, I know why they released her. She, like I said, she's very popular, especially in JP and Korea. But she definitely struggles right now, and I'm a little disappointed they didn't rerun Ulrid. Because since I don't have Ulrid, as we're going to see in a minute, I'm going to have trouble finding 5 physical type characters. Let's do 20 of these real quick. We're going to try and get a Tololol. That would be the segment 2 Tololol. We're not on any sort of 50-50 or guarantee, so we're on a 50-50. No, Nagan, no. Not really even sure why I'm doing... like looking at these, because there is not a 4-star I do not have maxed. But we're getting close, so we'll see if we get it told though. Nope, does not look like it tonight, boys. That would be really cool. So Willie is saying, I hope they give a classic Springfield outfit or the cafe uniform. I would love that too, but the fact they didn't preview anything and they haven't talked well, I guess technically they haven't even previewed Springfield yet. So there is a chance that they really try and surprise everybody and be like, okay guys, next week is the anniversary event. Springfield's going to be here, and guess what? We also got a new skin for her. That would be cool, but unlikely. I think they're gonna try and just sell the ballroom dress skin. That's like the big one that they got hyped up, because especially since I think that one's a little more expensive than normal because it has like a special like interactive like login screen, or maybe it's like a background. I don't know exactly what its use is, but it's different. It's got some special animations and stuff cooked into it, so it's not just an outfit. So yeah, they're probably gonna do that. Let me just look real quick. So we're gonna do, I have to go back to the fitting room there, that's why I was clicking on it, but we're gonna do the expansion drill today. So this is an interesting boss. I said boss in quotation. See, it's just a bunch of waves of enemies, and let me just hop in real quick just to show you. So yeah, you're just gonna defend this guy in the middle here. And so they spawn like group spawns here, here, and here, and they kind of alternate, and they all try and like gang up on this Tusk Bestial and kill him. So obviously your job is to prevent that, which you have these wonderful like pillars and stuff you can use. So it's going to turn into like a little tower defense game, which is cool. But since it's not like actually a boss battle where you need to understand the mechanics, there's like one mechanic, which is some of the enemies fly. Everything else is like very typical enemies. But because of that, we're going to... Let's talk about these real quick, and then I gotta change some gear, because as you're gonna see, I have to make a team of 5 physical characters, and that's actually kind of hard to do. So now, so normally in the video, I said don't take the HP and defense because you want... Well, there's 2 reasons. One, you want a unit like Kuklai to be able to like AoE and kill multiple enemies at a time, right? And that's going to clear the waves as they spawn. The other half of it is when the boss, the boss has, at first he's stunned, but then he gets to use a couple of his abilities later on in the fight. One of them is the active volcano ability, which hits like everything outside of like 3 squares from him. If you don't take any of the HP and defense ones, you can kill almost everything with it when he uses it, which obviously is very good. Now, obviously, if you take the HP and defense, there's a chance... I haven't tested, but I'm going to assume they're going to live. And then you're going to have to clean them up, which is not great. So don't take these. We want to kill the enemies as they spawn. You don't want them to build up, because obviously as the units build up, it's going to be more and more hard. You'll be playing like whack-a-mole. It'll be harder and harder for you to stay ahead and keep the boss alive, because the boss will be taking more hits, etc. So we're just going to try and focus them down. So let's start at the bottom here. Flying units are immune to slow and game mobility. This one's easy peasy because there are only a couple units that fly, and you're going to prioritize them anyway. So you don't care if they get like the movement up, because they're probably going to die before they actually get to move. This is the same thing. This is going to actually be kind of interesting in this one, because since we're using a physical team, we're only going to be able to use ammo weakness to exploit. We're not going to be able to use like elemental weakness. So we're actually limiting the number of matchups we can do pretty significantly. But still, I think this won't be too bad. Mostly we just need to pick something. And we do not want to take this one. I really think this one is a trap. If you take this one, because there's on waves 2, I think on turn 2, or is it turn 3? On turn 3, a wave spawns, and it's got 8 guys in it, 8 or 10 guys, and then there's already a couple guys left around the field. So on turn 3, every unit on the field is going to take 40% damage, or reduce damage by 40%, which, like I said, will mess up with the boss's ability, clearing them all out. It'll be a nightmare. Do not take this one. This one, I think, is a big trap. When an enemy receives an attack that does not exploit their weakness, they gain an attack for 2 turns. That's fine. Once again, we're focus firing, and they don't hit your units too much. They try and go straight for the boss, so it's not that big a deal. These, same thing. You could probably do the increased damage over time one. But once again, I would avoid the reduced damage one. But we're going to take... what did I take last time? I already forgot. Oh yeah, we took this one. If the enemy's phase weakness isn't exploited, reduce stability damage. This one's a freebie because there's not a single enemy that I'm aware of that does something different when their stability broken. They just obviously don't get their cover save. But to be honest, a lot of these are not going to get their cover save. Like, just because of the way positioning is going to work. And then we're just going to take this one because, once again, I want to avoid the attack ones and this, or the HP and the defense increase ones. So that just leaves us with attack. So those are the ones we're going to take. But before we hop in, I have to change some gear real quick because the team is going to be Diane, Vepley, Yuhi, and that's 3. We're gonna get stuck taking Papa Shot because we just need a 4th person, and so that leaves us with a 5th slot. And since I don't have Ulrid, there's not a lot of choices, to be honest, and this is why it's kind of awkward that they released her so early. Yeah, Groza is the other obvious choice, but the problem is Groza, she's not too bad for this because this ability is indirect, which means she doesn't need line of sight. It's also AoE, which is good because there's a lot of AoE enemies, and it does slow them by a decent amount, which is going to help because, once again, you want to keep them away from the boss. So we might use Groza, but I'm actually tempted just to use Nemesis and just never use her Stellar Pursuit. Just kind of cope. The other option we could do is we could take Chongju and just take out her key here. If we remove this key, all this stuff still is fine. It's all going to do physical damage. You just don't use either of these 2 skills. You're either going to spam pressing the momentum, or if you start to get way too many stacks of this, then you just use a single, like, normal basic attack, which never feels good, but at least she'll be doing, like, a lot of seriously powerful, strong follow-up attacks. Now, she'll still apply Overburn, but because this is fixed damage, this actually doesn't disable Yuhi's defense shredding, or is it, I forgot what it's called, whichever one. That's the whole reason, by the way, you can't have any elemental damage, is because of the way, is it this, or is it Never Give Up? Yeah, it's Never Give Up. If you deal any elemental damage here, phase damage, it turns off this ability for 2 rounds, which is a pretty significant penalty. This is why you don't want anyone who does phase damage. So even if we took Nemesis and she accidentally ulted one time, it would shut off this ability for 2 turns, which is obviously not good. But Overburn is fixed damage. It's not considered phase damage, so it does not actually disable it. So by just taking that key off, we can have Chongju just do full physical damage. And then you can still benefit from some of the other good things she has, like... Nope. There it is, Vulnerable. Vulnerable 1 and defense down from her key, and then also damage up from her if you have segment 5, which a lot of people probably don't, but it also lets you run her this key here that puts defense down on the target. So she's actually a really good substitute for a physical team. You just have to be cautious not to use Common Rail or Guide to Victory. So I actually think if we use Chongju, all the enemies are going to die too quick. So I'm actually going to not use her. I kind of want to use the Nemesis. You know, Groza's a good choice for this, but I kind of want to try the Nemesis with no ult. So that's what we're going to do. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Sorry, I forgot about Latara. You're right, Wooly. But I hate her, so never leveled her. Yeah. Let's see. So let's pull all these units out real quick. Oop, not Diane, but Diane, you stay here. The issue actually is that because I haven't checked, but Yuhi's like we talked about last time, the best dancer is still kind of bugged. This is going to be annoying on this map because we're going to split the team a little bit, and I don't know if she's going to be able to buff the whole team at all the time. I gotta be a little cautious about how I do this. But what was our other two? We got Papa Shah. Oops. Oh, that's what I needed to do. We won't do it. I really should take the key off of Papa Shah that prevents the honor guard from moving. Yeah, this one. It prevents City Warden from moving because I would like him to take cover because I know he's going to spawn like right here. But I actually don't think it'll be that big. City Warden's kind of tough. So, yeah, Nemesis, and then who do you say was going to be our fourth? I already forgot. Looking right at her. There she is. Let's do this. So if I remember correctly, the first two units she uses her ability on are going to be the ones that are buffed permanently. So I think I want her to do it on Bepley and Diane. Yeah, let's try that. I'm just double checking. This is right. Yeah, okay. I knew it. I knew this warden was gonna go in like the worst possible spot, but it's fine. He can just wail on the guys over here, I think. It's not that big a deal. So let's start. Yuhi's gonna want to be in cover. She also would like to be able to hit somebody, so yeah, she can shoot this guy here. The issue is at segment 0, once again, I ranted about this last week, I'm not going to do it again, but at segment 0, she doesn't have the unlimited range on her steps, which I can't even preview right now. There's an 8-tile range, so I wouldn't be able to use her dance steps on these units over there if I went to like right where I'm standing, so we got to be a little grouped up. So you know what, let's just not think about it too much. So we're just going to do the HP one because why not? And then this doesn't really matter. We'll just put it right here, just so the boss gets it. He's the important one that wants to get reduced damage or reduced targeting damage. At least that. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot it scales off the target's attack. Okay, well this is a freebie, guys. I could literally probably hit auto battle and we would. I don't think this guy can die. If he gets half his HP a turn every time she uses a best dancer. Okay, well. That was fun. I don't know, Nemesis. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Well, yeah, we learned something today. Like, the dance step is based off the target's attack power, not Yuhi's. Oh, that's crazy. For turn 1, you do want to kill this sniper here because he's a pain in the ass. So we're gonna activate this switch just for line of sight purposes. These guys fly over the top here, so it doesn't really matter if these are up. But I said I explained all this stuff in my other video. I'm just kind of rehashing it here. Let's do yes. Yep, boss can't do anything on turn 1. Let's skip him. I think can I have her finish this guy off? Damn. Gordon can hit that far away? What a champ. What about if I come to here? I'm just curious about the... Now, we'll just kill them when they come down next turn. Right. From downtown. So for this side of the map, you can do a couple different things, but the way I found really simple is if you hit the switch, like we're about to, we're going to get both these little side things coming up to prevent people from walking through here. And then we're going to knock these pillars down across this middle section here. So all the units that can't hop over these small semi barriers are gonna kind of have to run all the way around here to get to him. Like, think units like this, like they can go right over it. So like you can even see that their movement pattern. They can go over the half barricades, but units like this cannot. That's why they have so much movement. And same thing with the bombos here. Like they have to walk all the way around. So we are going to. I think we're actually going to do it like this. Let's come to here. Activate the sides. Stand, get a flanking shot. Kill this guy. And then we have just enough movement to come here, and we're gonna, like I said, go across here so that this is all blocked off. And then she can just hang out right there and cover. When this guy comes around, what's gonna happen is he's gonna have to attack her because she's body blocking, and she'll counterattack and kill him. At least I hope so. We'll do the same thing. We're gonna knock this one across here. So, for example, you can't see it now because I don't have enough movement, but now they can't even come through here. Like, these Goliaths are going to have to come all the way around here, which is really going to make it easy for us to kill them. We're going to start just AoEing them, though, because she's going to get 2 Confectus back from this, right, for each enemy hit. I just want to make sure she can ult next turn, too. Can never remember how she gets Confectants. Gains 1 at the start of the turn. Instance of damage, she gets another 1. That would not be enough, actually. Unless her gun gives her 1. No, this is damage reduction. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. We're just gonna do it. I think you do need to hit 3 targets there to ult every turn. Okay, that plan worked out great. Yep, and these guys all grouped up. Oh, City Warden. Oh, I guess I should have been worried about you. Damn, buddy. Let's work on these scholars. Now, the nice thing about the scholars are they get these annoying stacks, which make them hard to kill. But because they're flying units, they never get a cover, like a cover save. How can we? Can I position? Get out of here. Can I position where I can hit all this? Yes and no. I think we're gonna have to wait to see how that goes. Nemesis, or this is unfortunate that City Warden died. I did not think he would get hit that hard. Let's have Yuhi finish this one off. And then she should be able to cast it on the boss. Like I said, I don't think we can possibly lose as long as I keep... Look at this, I'm going to get so much health back. As long as he stays alive. I say that as I run her up into a kind of an aggressive spot. As long as she stays alive and keeps dancing, I don't think we can possibly lose. We're going to have Diane kill this guy. I think we ult to kill him. And then actually, I'm going to hide behind the half wall here. Yuhi, don't get one shot by something. Nemesis can come to here and work on this guy. It's unfortunate I can't hit this scholar here. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate I can't hit this scholar. That's how it is. Oh, nice crit. And Vepli, yeah, like I said, she didn't have enough, but she can do this move. And actually, if I stand here, I think I hit all of them, right? And I hate it when I misclick. Oh, it's only 3 wide. Let's put these guys back. So if I hit 2 units, I should get 3 tiles of movement. So I should be able to come to 1, 2, 3. That should get me out of range of the bombs. And we're going to slow those guys down. But Vepli can kind of keep these guys all in lockdown. Since the wall is up, they're really not going to do anything. They actually hitting the boss a little harder than I expected. Last time, I feel like last time they weren't hitting as hard, but said, as long as he stays alive, I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's even possible for us to have this mission fail. So yeah, I think we're just gonna work on them as they spawn. But here, Yuhi, come to here. Actually, maybe City Warden is alive. I think I want him in a different spot. I think the City Warden needs to go. I don't want you to hit that guy. I want you to hit the dude right next to you. Because it's based off where Papa Shot ends, that's right. It will be multiple turns before I can move him again, so I probably don't want to put him... Oh man, then he can't hit anybody. I think we're gonna... Alright, we're gonna have to bring the wall down. I don't want to, because I don't want these bombs coming in. Decisions. Start working on this guy, I guess. I think what's going to have to happen is Vepley is going to have to start throwing grenades over here in a minute after she clears out this. The other thing that's going on is this turn... Oh, he didn't lose his stun. That's right. We didn't get the ult off. I don't know why he didn't lose his stun, actually. I don't know if that's because he got attacked. The short circuit, did he have this last turn? And every other time I've done this, he's always had it available on turn 3. Oops. I wanted to check turn 2. Yeah, he's had it the whole time. I wonder if you actually have to cleanse this off him. Which we can do, because we have a dance step this turn, so we will... I think we're gonna move Yuhi to a safe spot. I don't want to hit this guy, though. I want to... Alright, guys. We're using our brain here. So, in theory, nobody should be able to hit Yuhi, because these little bombos can't get past this wall, and this guy just generates more. So, if I stand where I'm at, I should be good. So, let's just stand right there. That's fine. And then we will do this... to cleanse. This is going to give him stability, but that's not really the point. The point is that because I'm doing it, whatever. She's going to do best answer and cleanse a debuff off everybody, which should cleanse one of those. I lied. We're not enough dance steps. Next turn we'll have to do it. Let's move like this. Darn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to move the distance to get her extra... Oh, gross. Things are just not going the way we want it in this one. Well, we can still kind of solve this problem. Just kind of feels gross to do it this way. This guy still can't do nothing, which is unfortunate. And then I think we're just going to have Nemesis come to here. And, but I'd really like to kill this Irrigation Scholar, but I don't think that's in the cards right now. This is a guy I'm a little worried about, because normally you chunk him... Whoa. Did not realize that was an AoE. Normally you chunk him just by having the boss do the active volcano. Man, this is actually going way worse than I thought it would. Yeah, I really don't know why his short circuit is not getting cleansed. Oh, I guess we haven't technically cleansed it yet. Let's try it here. Let's come to here and let's do... Can I hit the big guy? I really want, once again, I really want to hit the Irrigation Scholar, but I also want her to be safe. Yep, that's fine. You can stand there, and then let's heal up Nemesis. This will trigger Best Answer, which should dispel a debuff because we did the other one last time. Yeah, it's not cleansing it though. I wonder if he just has to go a whole turn without getting hit. I guess we could read, right? Oh, these are just his abilities though. Yep, none of that. Interesting. This is the difference of when you do it with like good units versus bad units. Oh, can this little guy blow up? Out of curiosity, does he want somebody who can kill him in one hit just to see if he explodes in a 1x1? I guess I could check. This game is being so toxic right now. 3x3, yeah, that's what I was worried about. So if I stand on this side of the wall with Nemesis, even though they can't shoot her because of line of sight because it's a wall, this guy can explode through the wall and kill her, which is not ideal. I want her to be able to kill this Dominator. How can we get around this, guys? Well, let's do some easier decisions first. Let's do Diane can ult onto. The question is, will this trigger enough of a chain reaction? Because Vepley and Papa Shot can both AoE. Yeah, let's actually have. Man, this is tempting. I want this Irrigation Scholar down because he is a huge problem. We'll have her come to here. She should be safe. That's right. I need to move away from these cross shapes because this Overfaller throws that AoE. That's what the problem was. Let's do the AoE here. Let's move Papa Shah like so. Get Vepley out of range. Where he shoot? I can't risk it. I'm worried once again. I want to come to here and throw it over, but if this guy lives through this turn, I think he can just like walk and self-destruct through the wall there, and that'd be bad. Oh well. I think this is just how it's gonna be. So luckily the little guys can't get past the wall, so all that's really gonna happen is they're just gonna be. Yeah, nobody can shoot Papa Shah in the back. Except the Overfaller, but I think he's gonna prioritize the big boss. So let's hit this dude. How many stacks does he have? 3 more. Have Nemesis come to here, and so this is the problem, is since I don't know when this short circuit is going to go away, I don't know if we're ever even going to get to use the boss's abilities, which is kind of a problem. This just shows you the difference in some like units' power. It's weird to me that if it's a cleansable buff, I'm not really sure why it didn't get cleansed from Yuhi's dance. So I don't know. A lot of weird things happening in this map. You're just like out of range on everybody. Let's do this because he's annoying. Yep, he's just gonna miss his turn. This poor City Warden. I mean, the good news is this guy's kind of. Oh, whoa! Wait a minute. How do you get on that side of the wall? He just launched. All right, well that's a problem. Because who just died there? Who was alive last turn in that spot? That was Vepley. Goodbye, Vepley. Big sad. All right, well, we can't do it this way then. Oops, too far. Too far. We want turn 4. And we want... Because we're on turn 5 now, right? Oof, guys, this is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. Yeah, the fact that he can spawn him on the other side and we don't have the strong enough AoE units to kill it. This is quite the conundrum. Well, let me check real quick. Does he at least get to use his... He's still stunned, isn't he? Yeah, unable to act. Do you guys know by any chance? The two people who are watching, do you guys actually know? I cannot figure out why this is not going away, because it's gone away on every other attempt I've ever done. Yeah, there's just no run. In fact, he doesn't even have Confectants this time. Every other run I've had, he's also gotten Confectants points. Oh my goodness, you know what? I think I just realized what it is. I think it's we have to hit this, don't we? I should have mentioned this in my... Son of a... Okay, alright boys, we figured it out. Oh my god, I feel so stupid now. I talked about this in the guide and I totally forgot about it. Because I got so blindsided by the fact that he heals half his life every turn. Alright, we're going back 2 turns actually. This is... Yeah, because we want this whole... Yeah, this changes... This literally changes everything. Because now all we have to do is have Nemesis... can somebody else... Can Diane get it? She's got like a billion movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, she actually doesn't have enough. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. She hit anybody here? No. What about here? Come to 9 and then... Yeah, we don't want her over there though. Who can grab this reliably? Well, that's not great, but that's how we're gonna have to do it. Okay, this makes a huge difference in the fight. Because now we can... It's Ching Ching Harmony. Oh my god, I feel so stupid for not realizing that. It's like this thing, it's like I know it too, right? Like that's the frustrating part. It's like I kind of knew that that's how this game works. See, this is a big deal. See, like, literally this whole side's probably going to die now. I don't even have to worry about AoEing. This Overfaller is going to be the only one. He's going to slowly waddle his way through. Since he's going to have such a hard time killing the boss, because we're just going to keep healing the boss, we can just focus this elite now. And it won't even be a big problem because all these little guys are going to die. Ah, mistakes and miracles. Although we do need to be a little cautious because we now know that he can launch those bombs over the side here. So I think actually... Well, we're going to keep the wall up till they all blow up this turn. But then next turn I think we're going to lower the wall and kind of go crazy on these guys. Vepley can come to... See, like I said, I'm actually a little nervous about the bombs blowing up to the wall still. We're gonna move the Warden for sure, though, because the Warden is, he's just having a bad day. And the Warden hit anybody after, though? Cause I think she needs, does she need vision? Let's put her there, so she can't see anybody, but, like, if she puts the Warden with vision, can he still hit the closest? No, so she has to have vision of the target? Yeah, okay, so she's got to have vision of the target. That's kind of gross because the target I really want him to hit is the Dominator here, but whatever. I think we can just have her start working on the stand there. Can she get to the Overfaller? Really, it's right there, dude. Yeah, he's got to be in range too. All right, well, she's just going to have a sad turn of do nothing. Just reposition so that we can actually get units that I care about over here. One square off, as per usual. Want Yuhi behind this wall, though. Ever scoot over, actually. Boss is full HP. Everyone is full HP right now. So we're just going to refresh the dance steps, I guess, on her. She does have a stack of quick barrier, right? Yeah, okay. She can take one hit and be fine. So let's do this. Because I want this guy to have vulnerability. This might be a mistake leaving her out in the open like that, but I think we'll be okay. I don't know. We're at the same problem of not really anyone to hit. We'll just hit this guy. What did that guy even shoot? Did he shoot the terrain? Oh yeah, this again. Yep. Got through the wall. Poor Vepley, man. She's just not having a good day. Well, we're about to find out if if this AoE is gonna kill everybody, though. This will simplify the map a lot. Yep. Yep, that makes it a lot easier, because, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so as long as Vepley... I mean, we could actually probably keep doing it without Vepley, but, you know, we came this far. Damn. The range is just no good. Is there any other angle I could throw this at? Maybe to here? Because we're just gonna hit these guys. I want to hit this Dominator here, but all right. Well, just another turn of do nothing. Big sad, big sad. Yeah, you can start to see some of the limitations of some of the not correct units. Like I said, when I did this in the video with like Klukai, it was just like turn your brain off easy mode. So you're definitely starting to see the issue with like Vepley's like low range on her attacks and stuff. On maps like this, it starts to become a problem. But like I said, this is going to get a lot easier from here on out, because now that all of these enemies are dead, with the exception of this Overfaller. Dominator didn't take as much damage as I would have liked, but we can fix that by lowering this. Actually, come to this side. Lowering this. Start chunking him. Because even the boss can contribute. No! The one blind spot. The question is, I don't remember if the bombs blow up instantly. I'm tempted to play it safe. Come on, Yuhi. Come to here and do it? Yeah. We will have... Just trying to check his Papa Shot needs a heal. Oh my god, dude, the ranges. Everything's like 1 out of range. We're gonna have Diane come and finish this guy off. Do I even need to go that far up? Diane's doing like all the heavy lifting today. Yeah, we'll have her finish it. And we're gonna grab this just so we can have a second Confectance. I think that'll give it to him, yeah. So in case we do need to ult again in a couple turns, we'll have it. But she can just kind of hang out right there. Man, what a game. Should trigger dance on everybody. Oh, Diane lost hers. All sorts of bad things happening today, guys. She'll have her ult back next turn so we can fix a lot of that. What are the chances he's standing in the one spot? Gore City Ward's on the wrong side now. Oh, we're gonna find out. Yep, they do blow up instantly. God darn it. I thought about it as I was doing it, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think he spawns them before he moves. Dude, this is a disaster, guys. I want you to never talk about this ever again. We can hold up. Diane's fine, Papa Show's fine. Let's go back to Vepli Nemesis. Nemesis was it's a problem. Now we can't bring the wall down because we know he's gonna do that. Oh, he also had movement up. That's right, because we didn't exploit a phase weakness last turn. This guy is actually the biggest problem of the whole map by far. Because he's actually really hard to get an angle on. And he's just so annoying with those little bombs. How can we go about this? It's the issue. It's like I can't even spawn here. I can't even be here because he can spawn them on this side, and then they'll just walk up and explode and kill me. It's so annoying. They do so much damage too. So we want him to stay stuck on that side. Of course, I can't see the little Goliath's movement. In fact, I don't even think I can be like right in any of these tiles, because if he spawns right here, I think they can go like 1, 2, and 3. And like that puts like all these in danger. This is so gross on so many levels. I think we're going to... If we fail, if he walks up to here, spawns one on the other side of this, and then it walks up and kills Nemesis, it's just like, I'm gonna give up with this team. This is like such a disaster. Let's see, we'll do... Diane can continue to do her thing over here. We'll have her grab this. Have her actually come to here, kill this guy. I want to Ching Chang first. Ooh. And I want her to come to over here, because I'm going to have to deal with these snipers soon. Abasha is going to... Can you throw a little farther? Man, dude, everything is literally one tile out of range. These guys won't act when they go, so we should be good to... Are you kidding me? I keep misclicking. Oh my goodness. Really? We're that far out of range. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because this whole area is so like dangerous to be in because of the little guys he spawns. The fact that can blow up on the turn they spawn is actually kind of an issue. Yeah, I mean, I want to throw a grenade, but if they come here, it's kind of game over. Not really anywhere else I can stand where that won't happen. Like I could come to here, but same deal, right? He walks here, spawns over the top, just like last time, and out we die. And I come to here and throw it. No, because I can't throw it on, like, non-standable terrain. Well, maybe Vepley just wastes another turn of doing nothing. Man, this is horrible. Yeah, Vepley's just gonna come over here, I think. Like, the good news is you have so many turns to do this. Like, there's no requirements other than 15 turns. So I have, like, lots of turns. So we can stall until this guy gets his ability back. It feels horrible to do it. This. Come to this side where we're safe. And give Vepley the healing. I mean, at least that works on everybody, even though it's not refreshing. Yeah, it didn't give Diane, for example, defense shredding, and it's still not refreshing that on everybody, right? He did, and yeah, see, it didn't get it on the boss, even though it healed him, but. That's unfortunate. Alright. We're just gonna hope that next turn goes a little better. This turn was such a disaster. That literally everything's out of range by 1. And I do not want to stand anywhere over here. Even this spot's a little spicy. Yeah, we're just gonna whatever. Oop, did not mean to go there, but... I think that's the plan. Is we're just gonna stand here and stall until we can ult with the boss again, and then we'll deal with this guy at the very end. Vepley, you need to come to here and deal with this. You also need to help. Oh, of course you're out of range. All right, Yuhi, can you help? Thank you. Oh, all right, we get a big turn. This give everybody buffs. Diane definitely needs shredding. This doesn't really matter. We don't have anybody close to the boss. I'm just gonna put it on. Can I pick Warden? Yeah. And then we'll give Nemesis defense shredding too. Like I said, she's actually a pretty decent healer. Put it on the boss here. Can he finally hit something? He can finally hit something. Hell yeah, contributing. There is no... I wanted to kill both these snipers, but I'm having doubts that we're going to be able to accomplish that. Maybe we can do mistakes into miracles here, guys. Or can we retreat too? I'll be back down over here. This sucks to have to waste an attack to kill him like this, but the alternative is that he possibly lives That's bad. That would be nice if we could have hit him with the AoE from Papa Shah, but that does not look like it's happening. Yeah, being on the wrong side also with the Warden, this was a mistake, moving him over here like this. Damn, is Papa Shah gonna waste another turn of doing nothing? I think she needs to be over here to deal with the production expert. This guy is kind of stuck in his little sad corner here, which is, I'm okay with it. So we're just stalling till this next turn when we can use the boss's ult again. We'll have to probably body block here, though, because these patrollers move fast enough that they might be able to escape it. Who am I going to want to body block with? Nemesis? You're not really a great choice. I think Diane, because she counterattacks. Okay, how do we want to do this? So... we're gonna start chunking this guy here. Dude, man, I wanted this to be another simple stream. This is 2 streams in a row that have been just absolute complete disasters. This is why I need to be very careful when I make guides. I know a lot of other people like don't seem to care, but I try to be very careful when I make guides because of this exact reason. Like, when I think something's really easy, if that's not necessarily true. Like, for example, if this was my account that I'm using and these are the only characters I had, this would be like really, really hard. Right? Like, I talked about it in my guide that this was like a quote free one. This like felt like a free like boss. Trying to see how we can kill this guy. We come to here. Let's see how much this does. Get a big crit. Not enough. I think Pepley is going to have to actually... This is a forced crit, so... Even if it was a little short, it would have killed him. But yeah, it's like I got to be a little careful about when I say things are easy, because just because to me they're easy, sometimes that's not always true. Alright, now here's the final determining thing. Is Diane gonna get clapped? Because these guys will come around and she can body block, but they are hitting really, really hard right now. And they have enough movement. Oh, they don't. Well, they don't. They can't. This guy can. This guy we have to do something about. Actually, it might be fine if he gets through it, because he'll be all by himself in the middle here. I think that's the strategy. I need to not risk getting my units killed so early. Let's just put a bunch of damage on him. Oh, never mind. He's so fragile. But yeah, like I was saying, I gotta be very careful. Yeah, no. Well, imagine this with the Elmo squad and Vepley. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing it with. Oh no, we got a runner. He got through the blockade. Oh, good. That's right. I was smart. I didn't put any of my units there because of this exact reason. The good news is, because, like I said, you heal so much. This is kind of like he is immortal. But like, man, we're in like risky territory here. I have to go all out and just kill this dude in like one turn. Finally, the boss can help. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. All right, we did it, boys. Oh my god, that was... Wow, man. Just wow. It's times like these. Times like these when I'm glad that no one actually watches this stream. Stapley from downtown for 3 points. Yeah, trying to do this with Groza actually might have helped a little bit because of the slowing ability and the indirect fire, but like, whoa. That was way harder than it should have been. Way harder. I mean, yeah, this team is kind of ass. Like, Nemesis not being able to ult is kind of kind of a crutch, and like crutch in a bad way, as in like she's crippling the team. Like she's the one that needs the crutch. Papa Shah, dude, also I misplayed Papa Shah so bad in this. Like doing this all over again, I like I said, probably have Papa Shah just camp a corner with the robot, and maybe put the city warden earlier in the match. I was like, well, I should move the city warden away from the bombs. Like maybe throwing the city warden up top with him and just letting the bombs blow up on the city warden over and over and over again. Like, because city warden, he just self repairs, so it's not a big deal. It might have actually been a better strategy. Jeez, man, that was... Yeah, you can just kind of tell, even by this like damage distribution, like how haphazard this fight was. Like, Diane should have usually be... Okay, so normally Diane be way higher, but because there was a decent amount of AoE, Vepley and Papa Shah were doing pretty good, but at the same time, I skipped a bunch of turns with these two. Like, these two should have been ahead because of the AoE, but I had to skip so many turns because I misplayed it so bad. Oh, man, dude, this was a disaster. The fact that, oh my god, he almost did as much as Nemesis. Happy 6-month anniversary, boys. What have we learned in 6 months? Don't try and do that. Don't do what I did. I mean, the good news is we still did it, right? We still had a lot of extra turns. We could have slow played that a little more, but to be honest, it was getting a little spicy there because any one of those bombs blowing up kills one of my units through cover. So yeah, I don't want to look at the damage taken, Wooly. Let's not talk about that. Well, guys, it's 6-month anniversary. Happy half year to everyone, to me, to the channel, to all you guys for showing up. We're gonna stop it there. I've embarrassed myself enough tonight. I had like for half a second I had a mind to do another whatchamacallit, inverse protocol or whatever. I know, and after that I just, like I said, it's actually probably kind of good that you guys saw that. It's good to be humbled a little bit by the game. You know, you sit here and say how easy the game is, and then you try and do it without do it as if you were a player with a newer account, and it's like all of a sudden it's not so easy now, is it? So like I said, it's good to see yourself get knocked down a peg, and I hope you guys all learned from my mistakes tonight. So, but we are gonna stop there. That was enough pain and suffering for one night. I don't even know what I said. We could do like an after action analysis, but I'm not going to. That was I think the after action analysis should have been before the battle, in that we should have just decided not to do those units in that team, but live and learn. Anyway, guys, next week is I guess we're gonna gamble on Zhao Wei. Just for, I always throw a 50-50 at a unit, so we'll do that. I'm not really excited about, dude, I really want to skip her, like hard skip, like not even a single pull, but you know, I feel like everyone needs a chance. So, and I forgot who they're rerunning with her. It's Centurisi right now, right? Who's F Centurisi? Already forget. Oh yeah, it's alright. Kukai. How could I forget? How could I forget? Anyway, guys, we're gonna end it there. Okay, I said that twice already, but we're doing it for real this time. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, I have no other announcements. Oh, that's right. I did have one announcement. I do this at the beginning normally, but we did have some redeem codes. There's the half anniversary redeem code. I forgot to talk about this. There's that one, and then there is, I gotta cut the sound again. There's the Excuse me, got the hiccups. Got Dragon Boat. Here was the other one. I already did this one, but so make sure you grab those. Those are some. What do you get? I think you get some pulls in them, right? Yeah. Well, you get some collapse pieces. I think the other one actually gave you tickets. So, but anyway, until next time. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.